Well, hello there everyone, and welcome to my first league race in the F2 tier of PSF1. I gained promotion last season from F3. Just looking at the weather, we got 10 minutes until the rain comes out. The race is going to be dry. I think there's 15 people in here. My teammate is Andamala, Canadian. I don't know him. There's other drivers near that I am aware of. You got like Tezza Muzzer as well. Legion, who used to race in F1, I believe. Trench Gun, who I raced with last season in F3. Salvatore is regarded probably as the quickest driver in F2, so he's always a target to beat. Kuna Matata as well. When I commentated in F1 last season, he was there. He's now down in F2, so there's a nice field spread. Not too sure what my pace is going to be like. This is Spain. It's a track I am very fond of, so we'll go and set a car setup now. So aerodynamic, we'll run with a setup that I would use probably in the career mode. I'll do that. Suspension I'll leave in the middle. Suspension 5555544. Brakes will go 90% pressure, 55% bias. Tyres 2 and 1. Yep, that works for me. Weight distribution we'll leave at 6. Yep, so we'll get out on circuit then, and we'll do our first lap and see where we compare with everyone else. We've got rain coming in about 5 or 6 minutes time, so I might only get one shot at this, but yeah, we'll give it a go and see what we can do. So then, out lap is now completed. I've got some nice space around me. Let's see what we're going to do on our first qualifying run in PSF1. So 6th place for now, 1.2 off of Salvatore, who set the fastest time. Definitely can improve. So we'll get back to the pits as quickly as possible, put on another set before this rain arrives. I can definitely go quicker. Just hopefully we've got time to do another flying lap before it starts to get wet out here. So then another set of super soft tyres. Well, I think we can take out the fuel. No, we can't. Rain is due in the next 5 minutes. We'll have a quick look at the timings. In 6th place then, 118.429. 3 temps down on Salvatore in Sector 1. 6 temps down in Sector 2. I did make a mistake. And only a couple of temps down in Sector 3, which I'm quite strong at as well. 11 people have set lap times. A few people haven't. So yeah, we'll get back out there. I can definitely improve. So we'll do that now then before the rain arrives. So it's already started to rain, so I've got to get around pretty quick. Yeah, it's gone. Not even out of turn 3, already a second down. So we'll be abandoning this lap then, and that'll be our qualifying, well, everyone's qualifying session over. Looks like we'll be starting in 7th place, which is isn't too bad for debut. So there we go, then the qualifying session is over. The hexagons with the silver bits in and the letters, that's just the online safety rating and stuff like that. I've only done a few races, that's what I'm C. Quite a few people are B, so that's quite promising. So Salvatore's taken pole then, just 2 temps ahead of Tezza Muzzer, a bit of a gap back to Trench Gun. Kuna Matata, Prototype, Steph, Legion, and then us in 7th place. We managed to out-qualify the Not So Happy Cow by 200ths of a second. 13 of the 15 drivers set a lap time. So yeah, well, it looks like we're in the middle of the pack. Should be a fun race. So in the race strategy, let's have a look. Super soft, softs and mediums. If we go for the free stop, it's going to be about 7 seconds longer. We'll go with 2 laps worth of extra fuel, I think. Yeah, and we can't change anything on the setup, I don't think. No, we'll keep everything as it is. Bias. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with the balance of the car, to be honest. Yeah, I think I probably could have qualified maybe top 5. We lost that lap I did. I lost a couple of attempts in a few corners. I definitely would have gone quicker if the track was still dry. But yeah, we're positive for the race. We're starting in 7th anyway. See how long we can take with super soft tyres. If I could maybe look after the softs, we could maybe do super soft. But we do have scope there to do the mediums if we need to. So I'll back out of this screen then. We've got to wait a little while to make sure that everyone readies up, and then we'll get the formation lap out of the way, and then get my first race of the season in PSF1 on the go. So just come around to complete the formation lap. Probably a few eyes on me from the commentators and the other drivers as well, being as I am the commentator for F1, and these guys do know that I can race. So my car's now taken AI control, and we'll come out to the grid. So yeah, there's always a little bit of pressure on me, because I am well known within PSF1, and so I got quite a lot of attention from the stream when I was in F3 last season, and no doubt I'll get the same here now I'm in F2. So just come out to the grid, waiting for everyone else to form up, which shouldn't take too long, and hopefully everyone can keep it clean in the first couple of corners. We're in a bit of a danger zone, 7th place, middle of the field. Hands are sweaty, heart rate is starting to go, the adrenaline's starting to kick in as it always does. So here we go then. And away we go from 7th place. A little bit of wheel spin, and I'm losing out a couple of positions already, not good. I've got my teammate on the right. And take it easy down into turn 1. Bit of contact with Zandamar. No damage though, but we're down in 9th, so not ideal. Oh, this is my first league race, and I'm struggling here. Oh, I've been punted up the arse. First lap completed, not good. We've lost 3 positions and I'm struggling. So come out and start lap 3. I'm staying with these guys ahead of me for now. I'm surrounded by people on soft tyres, got wet nets behind me. And I think I've just caused a crash with him, I'm not too sure, because he's off the circuit. Oh, we got a couple of spinners, that was close. Oh, and that Toro Rosso is lagging. Starting to get a little bit more comfortable with the car. I've got Oliver behind me here. Ah, oh, my teammate's in the pits. Oh, that'll be alright. Right, don't speed, don't speed, don't speed. Just about got it in. Right, we're going to come back out then on soft tyres. I don't know where we'll be. Quite a few other drivers on the super softs choosing this lap to pit. Hopefully my teammate hasn't held me up. Oh, come on! Come on! Fucking idiots. And that's hindered me a little bit. Back out all the way down in 12th. Oh, Salvatore's had a spin. That's the championship favourite. Having a bit of issues there. So we're up to 11th place, but I'm not really enjoying this. The car is so understeered. There doesn't seem to be any grip at all. My teammate sets the fastest lap of the race. I'll keep going though. I reckon we'll still come away with some points. Salvatore has rage quit. So we're in 10th with 12 people left. So we'll just keep going. So into lap 10 now. 10th place out of 12. And the field is quite largely spread out actually. Apart from the leaders that are having a nice little battle. Everyone else is sort of spread out by several seconds. Safety car at this point would bunch the field up quite nicely. But we'll just keep pounding around. See what happens later on in this race. So I might be up to 9th momentarily. Dilmos, no, he's just made his only pit stop of the race and has actually come out ahead of me. That's how bad things are going for me. The guys on the one-stop strategy are actually still ahead of me, and I've still got another pit stop to make. So I'm not too sure what's happened to my car. It feels awful, absolutely awful. We're understeering so badly. Felt fine in qualifying, but in the race we've just gone absolutely backwards. So lap 18, my teammate's in for his second pit stop. I'm going to push his tyres to lap 20 if I can, and then go for another set of soft tyres. Maybe that might change my fortunes a little bit. But we're losing time to the guys behind that have already made a pit stop. So I'm not safe for a point here. But yeah, this car is just handling like an absolute bag of dicks. I don't know what I've done, I don't know. Car felt fine in qualifying, and then coming into the race, super soft tyres, there's so much oversteer. As soon as we get off onto the soft tyres, I'm now fighting forced understeer, and I have no idea what's really going on really. Look at that, we're just dragging the car wide everywhere. So yeah, this is a race to forget, but we'll keep pounding around, because as long as I score points, at least we've done something right. Oh, I've got a Sauber here going slowly, not so happy cows at the moment. We're going to pit now then. We've done 13 laps in each set, which means I've got 14 laps on the next set. In we come now. Don't cream it into the pit wall, that would be embarrassing. Right, let's see where we join after this. So it looks like 9th place we're coming out in, ahead of Fear, who I've been told several laps ago has a time penalty. Strict corner cutting rules in PSF1. So far we've kept it clean. I think I've only had 2 warnings so far. So possibly if I get another warning it will be a time penalty. And let's see how these tyres feel now. So not so happy cow is in the pits now. He had an incident a couple of laps ago. So we'll get the undercut on him. Just there he is. Up into 7th. Through he goes.
We've been awarded a time penalty. Go against our finishing time at the end of the race.
Oh, I've just been awarded a time penalty. It didn't pop up on the screen, but Jeff, the engineer's just told me, so that's a shame. All I did was run a little wide. Look at that. It just disappears into the distance. So at the final corner. Oh, the understeer. Coming to start lap 28 of 33. 6 to go then. We're going to be safe in 9th. Thea, who was about 15 seconds back, made a pit stop. You can see in the top left there. Wet Nets now has the top 10. Or the 10th place, and he's 33 seconds back. Probably catch me about 3 seconds a lap compared to my pace. Oh, Dilmos is off the circuit. And he's creamed it in the wall as well. That's an easy gift of 8th. He'll be fighting a really badly damaged car now. I hope anyway. And we can now have this 8th place. But yeah, we're safe in the top 9 at least. So we'll score some points unless I crash out or lose connection. When Trench Gun's in the pits again. He couldn't get his soft tyres to the end. He's going for a set of super softs. So he could have 7th place here. So Trench Gun is 9.5 seconds back with 5 laps to go. He's on a brand new set of super soft tyres. I'm handling the worst car in the world with a battered set of soft tyres. My betting is he'll catch me in about 3 laps and get past relatively easy. I won't put up too much of a fight because we just can't defend. It's pointless. I'll end up doing more harm than good to my race. So coming out to start lap 31, 3 laps to go. I'm running rich mix and high ERS in a valiant effort to keep Trench Gun behind. The gap's already down to 4.7. Of course, we have, I assume, a 3-second penalty. It didn't pop up on my screen, but I'm keeping pace with Not So Happy Cow. He might have a lorry load of penalties. Trench Gun might have penalties as well. So this 6th, 7th or 8th place is to be confirmed once we cross the line. But I think no matter what I do here, Trench Gun is going to catch me before the end. 4.8, so we're good in sector 1, but we're losing a couple of seconds across the rest of the lap. So coming into the final lap, there's Trench Gun, and I'm actually catching Not So Happy Cow as well. We've got enough fuel to get to the end, but can we keep this 7th place? Pushing for what it's worth. He's done me around the outside. Shit. Oh, and Trench Gun's gone for it at the final chicane. Oh, oh, we get 7th. Not So Happy Coward penalties. We do get the 7th. So there we go then, there are the final results. Tezza Muzza has won 4 seconds ahead of Bastos. Kuna Matata completes the podium. My teammate was in 4th and we've ended up in 7th place. Trench Gun had 8 seconds. 8 seconds worth of penalties? And yet I didn't finish even ahead of him with 3. Maybe that's something I've got to take up with the stewards. Maybe he had a 5-second stop-go penalty that hasn't been added. I don't know. I'll take it up with the stewards and see what all that's about. Not So Happy Cow had 12 seconds worth. Dilmos and Wet Net saying complete the top 10, and Fear finished a lap down in 11th place. Yeah, disappointing race actually. The car just felt crap. My fastest lap there is slower than everyone that did finish. So that kind of tells you just how bad it was for us. Yeah, disappointing all round, unfortunately. Spain is a good track for me, but there we go, such is life. But at least I finished my first race of the season and got some good points as well. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you for the next race very soon.